our new concept, that is angle sum property of a triangle. So here one theorem is there. That theorem says that the sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degree. Okay, in a triangle how many angles are there? In a triangle we will get 3 angles. So if you add all 3 angles, you will get here 180 degree. Let's take one example here. See here one triangle ABC I took. So if I add all angles, which are those? Angle A, angle B, angle C, then I will get 180 degree. So you can represent angle A with 3 letters also. How? So taking the A at the middle and along with the other 2 vertices. Let's see. If you want to identify the A, you have to say that BAC, that is BAC. Next B, how you can represent? ABC. So whatever angle you telling, that angle letter should be comes in the middle of the other 2 vertices. See here C I am taking, it means BAC or else ACB. Okay, so if you add all those 3 angles, you will get here 180 degree. This is our angle sum property of a triangle. The next theorem, if a side of a triangle is produced, then the exterior angle so formed is equal to the sum of the 2 interior opposite angles. So let's take the above triangle again, ABC. Here I am extending one side, that is BC extended up to D. Okay, so then the exterior angle, where is exterior angle? This is exterior. ACD. ACD is our exterior angle. That angle is equal to what? Equal to the sum of the 2 interior opposite angles. So interior means inside. Which are those? In that also opposite. Opposite means B and A. It means angle BAC plus ABC. These 2 are interior opposite angles. Okay, so exterior angle, that is ACD, is equal to the sum of 2 interior angles. Those are BAC, this one, and ABC, and this one. Now coming to the exercise 3.3, here they given figure, that is 3.39. Just you observe, sides QP and RQ of triangle PQR are produced to points S and T respectively, and if SPR is 135 degree angle and angle PQT is 110 degree, we have to find that PRQ. Let's do this one. Okay, redraw the diagram and write the given first, and we have to write the to find also. So for these steps you will get the marks. Okay, see here they given SPR. Where is that SPR? See, inside the opposite to that one, here they given P is there. It means QPR is also one angle. Okay, so if you add these 2, what you will get? You will get here 180 degree. Why? Both are linear pair on a straight line, that is SQ. So SPR plus QPR equal to 180 degree. So substitute the values here, 135 SPR, and we don't know QPR, keep like that only, and equal to 180. So QPR equal to 180 minus 135. So if you take to right side, it becomes minus. So 180 minus 135, here how much you will get? You will get 45 degree. So that is QPR. Let's take equation 1. Okay, just take it as equation number 1. Similarly, on the line TR, observe here what they given? PQT they given, and PQR is another adjacent angle. So if you add these 2, again you will get 180 degree. So here PQT plus PQR equal to 180. The reason is linear pair. So PQT how much? 110 degree plus PQR we don't know, keep like that only, equal to 180 degree. Okay, so PQR equal to 180. If you take 110 this side, means right side, it becomes minus. So PQR equal to 180 minus 110. Here we will get 70 degree. So let's take question number 2. Okay, so now we got the two inside angles. Now we have to find the PQR, which is our third angle of that triangle. So what our angle by sum property says? So by angle sum property, QPR plus PQR plus PRQ equal to 180 degree. So if you add all three inside angles of the triangle, you will get 180. So now substitute the angles from 1 and 2. What is that? 45, and the one is 70. So here put it 45 plus 70 plus we don't know PQR, PRQ. Okay, keep like that only. Okay, so PRQ equal to 180 minus, so 45 plus 70 how much? 115. Okay, so PRQ equal to how much you will get? 180 minus 115, so it will be 65 degree. So this is our answer. PRQ equal to 65 degree. Now second question, here they given figure, this one. They given x value, that is 62 degree, and xyz. Where is that? xyz. The total angle is 54. If yo and zo are bisector of the angle xyz. Bisector means dividing into two parts. Here it is 54. If it's divide, bisecting means here 27 and here 27. Next, OZ is bisector of the XZY. So whatever the angle will comes here, it will be half this side and half this side. So what we have to find? We have to find the OZY. Where is that? OZY and YOZ. So the inside two angles we have to find. So let's do it one. So first redraw the diagram and write the given points, and to find what you have to find? To find which one? Those OZY. OZY you have to find. Another one YOZ. YOZ. Okay. So first one OZY. Where is that? OZY. So this one we need. Okay. So but it is the bisector where OZ is bisecting the whole angle, that is XZY. See here, ZO is bisects ZXZY. So for this, first we have to find the XZY. How? See here in triangle XYZ. If you add all three angles, that is angle sum property of triangle will be 180 degree. First you write it. So angle x plus angle xyz plus angle xzy equal to 180 degree. Substitute the values. X is 62 degree plus xyz is 54 degree plus we don't know xzy, keep like that only, equal to 180 degree. Okay, if you add these two, here you will get 116. Okay, take to the left side. xzy equal to 180 minus 116. Okay, if you minus here you will get xzy, that is how much? 64. That is 64 degree. Okay, so now we got xzy. So if you bisect this by OZ, so you will get OZY. So OZY equal to, bisect means making into half of XZY. So 64 we got, divide it by 2, here you will get 32. So if you cancel it like this, 2 1s are 2 3s are 2 2s are, so 32. So that is OZY equal to 32 degree. Okay, so now we got OZY. Next we have to find the YOZ. How to get this one? So you have to use the small triangle, that is YOZ. So here we got the angle, that is 32 degree. Okay, now here what about this one? OYZ, that is bisect of XYZ. So OYZ equal to half of XYZ. So 1 by 2 into 54. So if you cancel it, you will get here 2s are 7s are, that is 27. So OYZ equal to 27 degree. Now we got here, this is 27. So this one small angle is 27, here 32. So here one angle is there. So if you use triangle OYZ, angle sum property, so I will write this side. Okay, you continue it by step. So in triangle OYZ triangle, angle, first angle, what is that? OYZ plus YOZ plus OZY. How much you will get? 180 degree. So substitute the values. OYZ how much? 27. Okay, YOZ we don't know, keep like that only. YOZ plus OZY how much? 32 degree equal to 180. So YOZ equal to 180 minus, so if you add them and take to right side, 2 plus 7, that is 7 plus 2, that is 9, 2 plus 3 5. So YOZ equal to 180 minus 59. So here you will get 121. So YOZ equal to 121. This is our final answer. So in the third question, they given AB parallel to DE and BAC they given, that is 35 degree, and CDE that is 53 degree. We have to find that DCE. So this angle we have to find. Okay, so here see, AB parallel to DE, it means the angle BAC is alternate angle to the CED. BAC equal to CED, those are alternate angles where AB parallel to DE. So then we will get here CED equal to how much? 35 degree. So here we got, this is 35 degree. So just observe here, CDE is a one triangle. So we got two angles. So using angle sum property, find the angle C. So in triangle DCE by angle sum property, if you add all three angles, you will get 180 degree. Those are CDE, CED, DCE. Okay, so substitute the values. CDE how much? 53 plus just we find CED, that is 35, plus we don't know DCE, we have to find that one, equal to 180. So DCE equal to 180 minus, so if you add these two and take to right side, it becomes minus. So add them, 88. Okay, so DCE equal to how much you will get here? That will be 92 degree. So this is our answer. DCE equal to 92 degree. In the fourth question, they given here one diagram. In that diagram, they given PRT, that is 40 degree, RPT, that is 95 degree, and TSQ, that is 75 degree. We have to find that SQT. So this angle we have to find. Okay, just you make the two parts here. Here one triangle and the one triangle here. Okay, in the first triangle they given the two angles. So by using the angle sum property, find the third angle. So let's write. So in triangle PRT, by angle sum property, sum of three angles, those are PRT, PRT, RPT, RPT and PTR. If you add 3, you will get 180 degree. So substitute the values. PRT they given how much? 40 degree. Plus RPT they given how much? 95 degree. And PTR we have to find equal to 180. So PTR equal to 180 minus. So add them and take to right side. So 40 plus 95, you will get here 135. So where we will get PTR equal to 180 minus 135, that is 45 degree. So PTR we got that it is 45 degree. So just you observe here, PQ and RS are intersecting at T. Okay, so it means if we get PTR is 45, then automatically STQ is also 45. Why? Both are vertically opposite angles. So PTR equal to STQ, vertically opposite angles. That's why STQ equal to 45 degree. So here we got 45 degree. Now consider the triangle TSQ. Here we got two angles. Now you find the third angle by using angle sum property. So in triangle TSQ, by angle sum property, so add the all three angles STQ, STQ and TSQ. Next SQT, which one we want. So if you add 3, you will get 180 degree. So STQ how much? 45. TSQ how much they given? 75. Plus we don't know SQT, right, like that only, equal to 180. So SQT equal to 180 minus, so add these two and take to right side. So 45 plus 75, here we will get 120. So angle SQT equal to 180 minus 120, here we will get 60 degree. This is our answer. In the fifth question, here they given diagram with PQ perpendicular to PS. Here PQ is perpendicular to PS, it means here it making 90 degree. So let's write it as 90 degree. And PQ parallel to SR, PQ is parallel to SR. And two more angles they given, SQR equal to 28 degree and QRT equal to 65 degree. So here SQR, that is 28 degree, QRT that is 65 degree. We have to find value of X and Y. Okay, so here they given two parallel lines, those are PQ parallel to SR, then here PQR, this whole angle equal to QRT. Why? Both are alternate angles of a parallel lines. So PQR equal to QRT. Then what is PQR? PQR is combination of X and 28. X plus 28 equal to QRT, that is they given 65. So take 28 to right side, you will get here X equal to 65 minus 28. So X equal to minus them, 15 minus 8, here we will get 7, and we took carry, that is 5 minus 2, we will get 3. So x equal to 37. Okay, so now here we got 37 degree. Okay, now we have to find the y. Already we know here one angle is 90 degrees. So now consider the triangle, that is PQS. So in triangle PQS, so angle, if you add all three angles, we will get 180 degree, that is SPQ, that is 90 degree plus x plus y. X we got here 37 and we don't know y, keep like that only, equal to 180 degree. So y equal to 180 minus, so add them and take to right side, so it will be 127. Okay, y equal to 180 minus 127, how much you will get here? 53. So y equal to 53 degree. So we got here x, that is 37 degree, and y equal to 53 degree. These are our answers.